Okay, let's get real for a second. Every business out there is talking about AI. But let me ask you something. Do you really know how these massive language models actually get trained? I'm not talking about just slapping ChatGPT on your website. I mean, how does a model actually learn? How do you fine tune it so it doesn't spit out random nonsense when a client's entire business is on the line? And here's the bigger question. If you wanted to launch your own AI automation agency, could you actually explain to a client how you'd train, customize, and deploy one of these models in production? Because let me tell you, if you can, you're already 10 steps ahead of 95% of AI consultants out there. In this video, I'm going to break down how training and fine-tuning large language models really works. In plain language, so you can actually use it in your agency, win clients, and deliver real results. Hello, aspiring entrepreneurs. My name is Jonathan Vo, and I'm here to guide you through the transformative landscape of AI automation. In today's tutorial, we will explore the intricacies of training and fine-tuning large language models, focusing on how you can harness this technology to create your own agency. We'll cover everything from the basics of transformers and training LLMs from scratch to deploying them effectively. Plus, we'll touch on how LLMs can revolutionize healthcare systems and the role of vector databases in this exciting field. Let's get started. First, let's break down transformers. Transformers are a type of neural network architecture that has revolutionized natural language processing. They enable models to understand the context of words in relation to each other, making them incredibly powerful. When training an LLM from scratch, you'll need a substantial amount of data. The data is used to teach the model the nuances of languages, from grammar to idioms. To train your LLM, you'll typically need a robust infrastructure. Think GPUs or TPUs, because the process is computationally intensive. The training phase involves feeding the model vast amounts of text data, allowing it to read the language patterns. But here's the truth. Training an LLM from zero is insanely expensive. You need terabytes of data, hundreds of GPUs, and millions of dollars. That's why most agencies, and honestly, even big startups, don't train from scratch. Instead, they use pre-trained models and customize them. That's where fine-tuning comes in. This step allows you to adapt the model to specific tasks, enhancing its performance in areas that matter to your target audience. So fine-tuning is where you customize your LLM to perform specific tasks. This involves feeding the model a smaller task-specific dataset. For example, if you want your model to excel in writing medical reports, you'll use a dataset of healthcare-related texts. The goal here is to refine the model's knowledge and improve its accuracy in understanding and generating relevant responses. Another effective method is reinforcement learning from human feedback, also known as RLHF. This is the secret sauce behind models like ChatGPT. So in this approach, human trainers provide feedback on the model's outputs, helping it learn what is considered a good or bad response. This iterative process is crucial for enhancing the model's performance, particularly in complex applications. Once your model is trained and fine-tuned, the next step is deployment. There are several ways to deploy your LLM, including cloud services or on-premise solutions, depending on your business needs. You want to ensure that your model can handle real-time requests, so scalability and performance are key considerations. Implementing APIs can also streamline the integration process, allowing businesses to easily incorporate your LLM into their existing systems. For example, a customer service chatbot powered by your LLM can provide instant responses to inquiries, significantly improving user satisfaction. Deployment also means monitoring for drift. If the model starts producing worse results over time, you need a retraining pipeline. This is what separates a hobby project from a real production-ready system that businesses can trust. Now, let's talk about a sector where LLMs can make a profound impact: healthcare. Imagine automating patient data analysis, streamlining diagnosis processes, or even generating personalized treatment plans. By utilizing LLMs, healthcare providers can enhance efficiency and accuracy in patient care. For instance, consider an LLM that analyzes patient history and combines it with vast medical databases to suggest potential diagnoses. This not only saves time for healthcare professionals, but also aids in making informed decisions. This isn't just a cool project. This is how you, as an agency, can walk into a healthcare company and say, "We'll build a custom LLM system that actually saves your staff time, improves accuracy, and keeps you compliant." This is when you stop being just another AI guy and start being someone that they can trust with mission-critical work. Okay, quick and super important: vector databases. If you only remember one thing here, it's this: your LLM doesn't actually remember everything. To make it useful in real life, you need a way to store and search knowledge. That's what vector databases do. A vector database allows you to store and retrieve high-dimensional data efficiently, making it essential for AI applications. Every piece of text, whether it's a PDF, an email, or product catalog, gets converted into embeddings, which are basically vectors. The database stores them, and when the model needs to answer a question, it retrieves the most relevant chunks. Popular options include Pinecone, Milvus, and Weaviate. Pinecone is great for real-time and scalable vector search, while Milvus offers powerful indexing capabilities, and Weaviate enables semantic search functionalities. Additionally, platforms like Deep Lake from ActiveLoop can help you manage datasets effectively, transforming them into a format that is easily digestible for your models. If you're building an agency, knowing how to set up a vector database alongside your model will immediately put you ahead of agencies that just call the OpenAI API and call it a day. There you have it, an overview of training and fine-tuning large language models, their deployment, and their applications in real-world scenarios, especially in healthcare. By understanding these concepts, you'll be well on your way to launching your own AI automation agency. Remember, the key is to identify specific needs in various industries and tailor your services to meet those demands. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you.